watch party has kicked off right now. Okay, so because I can't be on the road with you, my team and I, we were brainstorming about great ways that we could kind of keep everybody together to where it feels like we're doing a show via the internet. So hopefully you are with your loved ones, your friends, family, pets, everybody. I wish I had a goldfish, and I kind of want to bring a pet pig on the road, especially since this COVID thing is hitting. I'm like, don't you need moral support? Thank you. Anyway, I hope that you enjoy these next couple of songs. Also, we have some sneak peek videos that have never been seen before. Here we are. We're kicking off the watch party. I hope you enjoy it. I love to have all my P's and Q's in line, but I wait. I anticipate and anxiously get excited about the moment that something is brought into the room that was unexpected. It can be with a person, like in an audience. If there's somebody in the crowd that I, for some reason, have this connection with, it can change the course of the entire show. It changes the way we play, it changes what we feel in the room, it changes the sentiment of the night. It could be something that one of the players is feeling that night, and they bring it into the way that they're playing, and then all of a sudden it calls the band up to a different level. It could be the way one of the vocalists are even doing tones or just different things, and you realize the whole band kind of jumps in and leans in a little closer, and it creates a different experience every single night that I crave. I look forward to the whim and the wonder of each show. So when it comes to wardrobe, I love to see through the lens of like a circus. And so when it came to the wardrobe, I was like, how do we present this kind of whim, this kind of whimsical aesthetic, where it's lots of shapes and different lines that are kind of like Alice in Wonderland, a little quirky, kind of alters your perspective of what things should be, but still keeps this classy aesthetic. So lots of asymmetrical lines, but with like a tuxedo vest or something like that. Like something that's classy and stately, but has kind of this arc, this juxtaposition in it. I think that's the thing with the set too, is having the set be something that is concrete and stately, but then the juxtaposition with our clothes. Like, wait, are we in a circus? Where are we right now? I love kind of two worlds colliding. That's what the clothes are going to represent.
Out of the shadows, bound for the gallows, a dead man walking, till love came calling. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. 6 feet under, I thought it was over, and answered a prayer, the voice of a savior. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. All at once I came alive, this beating heart, these open eyes, the grave let go, the darkness should have known. You're still rolling stone, you're still rolling stone. Now that you saved me, I sing 'cause you gave me a song of revival. I put it on vinyl. Rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. I once was blinded, but now I see it. I heard about the power, and now I believe it. Oh, rise up, rise up, rise up, rise up. All at once I came alive, this beating heart, these open eyes, the grave let go, the darkness should have known. You're still rolling stone, you're still rolling stone. I thought that I was too far gone for everything I've done wrong. Yeah, I'm the one who dug this grave, but you called my name. You called my name. I thought that I was too far gone for everything I've done wrong. Yeah, I'm the one who dug this grave, but you called my name. You called my name. All at once I came alive. This beating heart, these open eyes, the gave and go. The darkness should have known. You're still rolling stone. Oh, you're still rolling stone. Oh, you're still rolling stone. Oh, you're still rolling stones. You're still rolling, rolling. You're still rolling, rolling. You're still rolling, rolling. You're still rolling stones.
Oh, okay, do that one again. Alright, do it again. I need more energy. More. 3, 2, 1.
This is a scarf that I've actually had for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. This wasn't like a staged scarf. It's like one I grabbed really quick from my
That's cool.
closet from like back when I lived in Louisiana and was going to LSU. Yeah. That's that
That was a
scarf.
good one. That was a good nugget.
That's a good little nugget. Another fun nugget. That is a mole, and that is a mole. So you.
Wait, let's
if
see
you
him on your
me
face.
in
Point 'em.
public. Wait, we reversed, huh?
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
it's right there.
Oh, it's reversed. Oh, that's a fun nugget.
Fun nugget.
Mole.
Mole. I had a mole right here on my head, but you couldn't see it. And when I took this picture, I had it, and then now I don't. Got it removed.
Really?
So I will never be this person again. Glad they captured it.
We'll have a step back, right?
Why? Another fun part about this is we were doing the photo shoot. We were changing looks. I guess we'd been getting shots for about 2 hours. Everybody was going to take a lunch break. And I remember catching this vision. And I was like, oh, I need to stand sideways on that wall. Because we'd gotten a bunch of these shots that were forward. And everybody was sitting at lunch like I was supposed to be already dressed into my other outfit. And I remember it was the first time working with the photographer that did this, Jeremy Cowart. And I was really nervous to go because, he had like a team, and I was like, oh gosh, this is gonna throw off the schedule. I don't know if I should say it, but I have the vision of what it's supposed to look like, and it just hit me because I didn't actually go in knowing what the album cover was gonna look like. I was kind of gonna let the day determine it, and it did. So I went to my manager, I said, is it okay? I need to have this shot. I can see the whole thing. The record's supposed to be me standing sideways on this wall with my head tilted up. I can see it. And she said, yeah, just go tell him. And so I went and tapped on his shoulder. Now we're great friends, but at the time I was nervous. I tapped on his shoulder. I said, I hate to do this because I know you're taking a lunch break, but do you mind if we run into the room, back into that room one more time really quick? And I will literally stand sideways on the wall and you can just take one quick shot, really quick. And he said, hey, you know that when people have these moments, it tends to be the album cover. And I said, what? He said, I don't mind doing that at all. He was like, because I bet you on this, that will be the album cover. And I was like, I don't know. I don't want to put that much pressure on it. I just can see this in my mind. And sure enough, it's the one that ended up being the album cover. So had I not gone back and said that, this would not be the image that everyone sees. Is that crazy?
That's crazy.
Just a tap and an interruption from a sandwich.
You are not hidden. There's never been a moment you were forgotten. You are not hopeless. Though you have been broken, your innocence stolen. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. There is no distance that cannot be covered over and over. You're not defenseless. Oh, I'll be your shelter, I'll be your armor. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear your SOS, your SOS. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. I will never stop marching to reach you in the middle of the hardest fight. It's true, I will rescue you. I hear you whisper underneath your breath. I hear you whisper, you have nothing left. I will send out an army to find you in the middle of the darkest night. It's true, I will rescue you. Oh, I will never stop marching to reach you in the middle of the hardest fight. It's true, I will rescue you. Oh, I will rescue you.
All right, hold on one second. You look really pretty. Your makeup looks great.
Thank you.
Yep.
So now it's... Hey girl!
Wait.
How are you?
Wait, this is you, like the real you, right?
Yes. Okay, Sam, I watched your audition tape. They showed it to me. Amazing. Your story is amazing. Your skill is amazing. I was so just moved by who you are, honestly. Like, just, you can hear in the tone and the texture of your voice the stories that you've lived, and those are artists that I am the most drawn to, I feel like. And they told me that you're going to be singing You Say for the finale. Is that right?
Yes. I'm so excited because when I messed up your song, I'm like, damn, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, and you're messing up. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I cannot believe. I'm sorry.
Don't even worry.
I'm like thinking about so many things at once right now.
Life is about second chances, and you are going to get a second chance to do it.
You Say seriously speaks to my heart, and I feel like that is what brought me to tears at my audition. I've been in a place where I was fighting voices in my head that were telling me that I'm not enough, you know, and now that I came into Christ, I was baptized last year for the first time.
Oh, come
like,
on.
So many blessings
Wow.
have been happening, like American Idol.
Yeah.
And Lauren Daigle is on my cell phone screen.
It's an adventure. It is like genuinely an adventure. Get ready for the ride of your life, girl. That's what it's like. I'm so glad that you're free. I can just see it in your face. That's the thing that everybody loves about you. It's so beautiful. It is. You've overcome adversity and just, I can't wait to get to meet you someday. That's my goal. I was so sad that I couldn't like wrap my arms around you. My heart was like, I can't wait to meet her because your story is just inspiring. You're inspiring. But I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you mind if I sing in the finale with you?
What? No?
Yay!
Oh my gosh. My grandmother is gonna go crazy.
Crazy? Okay, my grandparents mean like the world to me. So when I saw your grandmother, I was like, she loves her family like me. It's so cool.
It's so hard not to cry and make a
Well, you look beautiful. The next time you see her, give her a hug. Tell her this is from Lauren, okay?
She's getting the biggest hug ever, and she can get one from you too. Oh my
girl.
God.
Yes.
Wow.
Well, it's so good to meet
I would
you.
love for you to sing with. I'm sorry. My brain is still processing everything.
This is the best. This is the best.
You are amazing. Your voice is incredible, and I would be honored to sing with you. Like, what?
Oh, thank you so much. One day I'm going to see you in person. One day we're going to meet in person. And then it's going to be awesome. It's going to be the best.
And then we can duet in person.
Yes, girl. Well, it's good to see you. It's good to meet you.
Yes. Thank you so much for calling.
Yes, you're a gem, Sam. Keep up the hard work, girl. You're doing it.
Thank you so much.
It's amazing. God bless you, too. Keep the smile. The smile is the richest part. Don't let anything steal your smile, girl. It's beautiful. Sets hearts free. See ya.
So much.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
This girl ain't going anywhere. 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 I've searched the world to find my heart is yours. Yes, my heart is yours. Oh, oh, oh. I've searched the world to find all I'm looking for. I want nothing more. Oh, my heart is yours.
Hey everybody. Okay, so if you've been following me on Instagram, you've probably seen that I've been tie-dyeing t-shirts during the quarantine. I'm excited that we are partnering with Charity Buzz to auction off these t-shirts. Now here's the deal. As much money as we can possibly raise, it's gonna go to families affected by COVID-19. We're doing this all via the Prize Fund. So thank you so much for your generosity. I hope that we can bring a lot of comfort to some people that might need it during this time. Blessings. Cheers to you guys. I'm an adrenaline junkie. I personally love skydiving.
Did you read the question?
I'm about to. That was just my lead-in.
Sorry.
I was trying to set it up better. So I'm an adrenaline junkie. I love all things adrenaline. The older I've gotten, it's kind of tamed a little bit, but one thing I can say, I love skydiving. And I think what led me up to the point of loving skydiving is being an avid roller coaster rider when I was a little kid. My dad took me on my first roller coaster. It flipped upside down. It was at Six Flags. I can't remember the name of the ride, but I remember flipping upside down and feeling like,
I want to feel like this forever.
So this next question is very close to my heart. What is your favorite roller coaster and where is it located? Thank you, Robert K., for asking the things that really matter in life. I would say favorite roller coaster is Dragster at Cedar Point in Ohio. You are immediately pressed up against the back of the roller coaster. And it's a ride that honestly lasts like 4 seconds, but it's the best 4 seconds of your life. It's really great.
I took the supermarket flowers from the windowsill, threw the day-old tea from the cup, packed up the photo album Matthew had made, memories of a life that's been loved. Took the get well soon cards and stuffed animals, poured the old ginger beer down the sink. Dad always told me, don't you cry when you're down, but Mom, there's a tear every time that I blink. Oh, I'm in pieces, it's tearing me up, but I know a heart that's broke is a heart that's been loved, so I'll sing hallelujah. You are an angel in the shape of my mom. When I fell down, you'd be there holding me up. Spread your wings as you go, and when God takes you back, he'll say hallelujah, you're home. I fluffed the pillows, made the bed, stacked the chairs up, folded your nightgowns neatly in a case. John says he drive, then put his hand on my cheek and wiped a tear from the side of my face. I hope that I'd see the world as you did, 'cause I know a life with love is a life that's been lived, so I'll sing hallelujah. You are an angel in the shape of my mom. When I fell down, you'd be there holding me up. Spread your wings as you go, and when God takes you back, he'll say hallelujah, you're home. Hallelujah, you are an angel in the shape of my mom. You got to see the person I have become. Spread your wings, and I know that when God took you back, he said hallelujah, you're home.
Okay, no, I'll say 3 things. I got them. Okay, 3 things to help you stay sane while you are quarantined. Tie-dye, pants, tie-dye, t-shirts, and tie-dye sweatshirts. I thought it was good. Okay. 3 things that help you stay sane while Being on quarantine. Stuck in quarantine. Stuck in quarantine. Stuck in quarantine. I'm kidding. That is such a joke. Okay. 3 things. 1. If y'all keep laughing. So clearly I'm funny, so you should make this a blooper reel or something. Tie-dyeing, being outside as much as possible, or staring outside of a window, or sticking your head outside of a window just to get fresh air. Conversations with friends, calling up people that you haven't talked to in a long time, and also finding people to stay consistent with in conversation while you're by yourself. It's very important. I can't.
My name is Amy, and this is my daughter, Gabby, and
Hey,
she's
Amy.
11.
Gabby.
She wanted me to ask you your advice or what you could tell her how you get through hard times with maybe anxiety that you're dealing with.
This is a great question. It happens a lot, actually. So I wouldn't necessarily say, oh, I'm an anxious person until anxiety comes. And there are times where I'm like, what is happening? This isn't me. This isn't me. And someone told me a long time ago, they said, perfect love casts out all fear. And I remember listening to that over and over and over again. Perfect love casts out all fear. Well, I know someone who loves me beyond my wildest imagination, beyond my wildest dreams. And he has a love that's so rich for me. He's actually looking out for yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And he can see the things that I can't see. So even now, as an adult, when more anxiety has added to my life, I've never been anxious. I didn't really know about that. But the older I'm getting, the more I'm starting to learn what that is and how that has come up in my life. And so because of that, I have to say, okay, God, I want to know what you see for tomorrow. Can you come and give me that peace so that I can rest tonight? Can you show me, all right, I might have fear here, but if I really believe in that perfect love that you have for me, I'm just going to push fear aside and say, that's a lie. You're trying to get in my head. You're trying to get in my heart. It's not going to work. Now, when I push that aside, I say, okay, God, come and show me what your love looks like right here. You're right here in this moment. Last night I was driving down the bus. I don't know what happened. I just started busting out crying out of nowhere. And this is not my behavior. I'm like, that does not happen often. But I was thinking about that for the season. I was like, season of learning. Because last night, just start crying out of nowhere, and I realized what it was. It was anxiety. I was getting anxious because we're about to come off the road, and I'm about to have to go into a different pace of life, and it's a different change every time we come off the road. And I get anxious about that. I don't like it. I'm like, let's just stay in one season of life and just run and enjoy it. And so it might be going to school and maybe facing people that are unkind. But guess what? God saw through every single day. On the other side, it was always available. His love was always available. And he was always looking out for me in places that I couldn't see. And so that's what I focus on. All right, God, your love is better than me trying to control tomorrow or work it out. Your love is better, and it'll have my back better than I'll have my own. And so that's kind of what gets me through. Does that help at all? Yeah. You're a beautiful girl, Gabby. So beautiful. You're wise beyond your years, I can tell just by looking at your face. So you just keep your head in the game. Stay strong. Because a lot of times when attacks like that come, even when you're young, it's because you're meant for something great. So just know, it's just noise. It's not real. None of it's real. It's just noise. You have to say, be quiet. And then say, all right, God, show me your love. Let's go on an adventure. Yeah, it's good to meet you. Good to meet you guys. Y'all are amazing. Thank you for being here. Thanks for having me. We're gonna have ourselves a good old time. Bye, y'all.
Letting go of every single dream. I lay each one down at your feet. Every moment of my wandering never changes what you see. I've tried to win this war, I confess. My hands are weary, I need your rest, oh. No matter what I face, you're by my side. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you, yeah. Truth is, you know what tomorrow brings, yeah. There's not a day ahead you have not seen, no. So in all things be my life and breath. I want what you want, Lord, and nothing less. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. Oh, I will trust in you, yes. You are my strength and comfort. You are my steady hand. You are my firm foundation, the rock on which I stand. Your ways are always higher. Your plans are always good. There's not a place where I'll go you've not already stood. When you don't move the mountains, I'm needing you to move. When you don't part the waters, I wish I could walk through. When you don't give the answers as I cry out to you, I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you, yeah. I will trust, I will trust, oh, I will trust in you. I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you. I will trust, I will trust, oh, I will trust in you, yeah. I will trust, I will trust, I will trust in you.
If I were to go back and say something to myself, I would say, don't fear change. That's probably what I would say. Because a lot of things are going to change, but you don't have to in the process. And so I think I don't know, I guess it was 3 years ago when I was here with Tiff and them. And I was probably still on stage without makeup on and my hair up in a bun and Converse on. And so a lot of things around you might change, but you don't have to change. I think that's what I would tell myself. And not to fear the things that are coming. You're going to make it just fine through them all. I think a lot of times what's on the other side can seem really daunting and terrifying, especially when it's the unknown.
Give me everything. You give me everything.
Fear of the unknown, that's something I think about a lot because I am not someone that is privy to change. I like things the way they are. I'm simple. So when things around me change, I'm like, wait, but why? Why does that have to happen? But honestly, I really think that some of the best fruit comes whenever we're just pressed to the end of ourselves. And I think this tour brought some of those moments, which was really good. And I think a lot of times we can look at the things that are really difficult, really daunting, even moments that don't bring out our best. We can look at those as a bad thing, but I personally think that's what grows us to the next phase. That's what teaches us who to become and how to maybe navigate a circumstance or life differently. And so, yeah, I would say, don't fear change. Everything's gonna be fine. Just because your world around you might change doesn't mean you have to. That's what I would say.